Hello everyone! This is Princess Farron and we've just finished the first trial of the Dawntrail expansion in Final Fantasy XIV, so let's see what's next. Whew, sigh of relief.
We did it! We slew Valiarmanda! A feat that even the great Kulul Chacha couldn't manage! Ha for you, Papa!
There's no denying it was an impressive achievement, but I wouldn't be so quick to claim we've outdone Father. The Federal was weakened by decades of imprisonment. Had we faced it in its prime, we wouldn't have fared a fraction as well.
How can you say that? 80 years couldn't have made that much of a difference. Could it? Oh, who am I kidding? Papa's still the best. I did, didn't I? Even if it wasn't at full strength, we defeated a living legend. I swear, I'll surpass the old man one day.
The Sky Ruin lies dead, and still, I've yet to prove myself the miracle.
Well, I suppose we should head back and join Erenville.
We did leave him with only Sarelja for company.
Poor thing, he faced worse than you. Okay. Wow, the NPC system is working very well, by the way. I'm surprised by the positive with this expansion. You know, things are working beautifully. Even the access, amazing. The areas are so beautiful. Oh, we've got a mark there! Wait a minute! Wait. We got here one of the marks. We should take care of this. Oh, and there's an ether current there. Let's take care of that too. beautiful lake. Looks very peaceful. Okay. Will we split up again? Aww. Oh, another ether current. The feet of ice. Let's go. Diokhui must still be anxious, wondering where and when Valigaramanda will strike next. I suggest we hurry back and allay their fears. Alfie knows as well, I should think. Yes, you're right. We shouldn't let him worry another moment. I mean, this outfit is so colorful, but I like it. I think it suits him. Indelible passage. I like this trial. It reminded me of the one with Midgar Summer. Fun. As you can see, I'm leaving most of the quests to be cleared afterwards because there'll be a way of leveling the other classes. Oh, though I should do that DPS one for the bard. Fast travel, but you know, since we're still getting to know these areas, sometimes just getting up on the mountain and just going, it's a good thing. Okay, where exactly are they? There goes an Omega. They're drinking, they should be feeling better, I'm assuming. Good for lure. Let's go talk. They have such names.
To the temple, then.
That won't be necessary, heroes of the hour.
Oh, he's there.
Valigarmanda is no more. Yours is a victory worthy of song.
Yeah, I bet the bard will sing about it and we'll have an extreme version and whatnot.
We had plans for a second feat to be conducted here in town, but the recklessness of your fellow claimant has rendered them pointless.
Surmurmur.
A second feat?
The feat of ice. You are to fortify Valigarmanda's prison.
Oh, right.
How shall we proceed, High Luminary?
No, give those 3 that participated in the fight to
What more would we test, Zurmurwer?
Yeah.
They have defeated the Sky Ruin and saved the gods know how many lives. If they are not worthy heirs to Kulul Jaja, then no one is. Now that our last claimant has arrived, we can proceed with the formalities. For the skill and bravery the 3 of you have shown, I award you each a second keystone.
Yeah. I think this is the point in which I'm getting more into this expansion. Maybe it was a trial. Maybe I missed the dungeon in the trials. Was that first one and now the second dungeon in the trial? Yeah.
That makes 5. Only 2 left to collect.
She still has to recuperate the one that was stolen.
Except that one of those 5 is in Bakul Jaja's thieving hands. He will answer for that. And for losing Valle Armanda.
Doesn't even think of his
You
own
have brought
safety.
lasting tranquility to our home and earned the gratitude of every Yokui.
Yokui.
May glory and prosperity continue to bless Tuliolol as we enter this new age.
Her brother is happy. What about this one? I bet he's having conflicting feelings and thoughts.
Was never much of a talker, our brother. If you're up for it, you should visit the capital. I'd like everyone to get to know you and your people better.
He's really a giant.
I'll consider it if it's one of you 2 who claims the throne.
They gotta rule together, the both of them. It's the best of both
Then
worlds.
you need only await a missive from Sunperch. I'll be sending out invitations.
Come on, you gotta get going too. Oh, what?
Today is a day for unusual visitors.
You Woklamat, was it not? I doubted you could slay Valikarmanda, but the quiet skies proclaim your triumph.
Yep.
Had the betrayal been suffered to roam free, it would have terrorized us all. Once again, we find ourselves in your debt.
You owe us nothing. We fought because we wanted to.
No.
Yet a debt has been incurred. All the same, it will haunt me if I do not repay it.
I wouldn't even know what to ask for.
Perhaps he can tell us about the dreams of the Golden City.
Oh, good idea! That was on my list of questions I wanted to ask.
The Golden Dreams. Yes, we have records of our forebears and their visions from the time before the Shaktural expedition.
What did your forebears see?
A heavenly land, suffused with a golden glow. Its people lived as gods, never aging, never dying, free from hardship and conflict. Every building was a palace, and in their midst reigned a silent goddess, a statue so tall even my kin would need lift their gaze to behold its visage.
A statue of a goddess. That's new.
Aye, and compared to the abstract imagery we'd previously heard, this was a detailed description.
The dreamers were consumed by their visions, compelled to seek out the paradise they'd been shown. They journeyed to Shaktural, where they died in droves.
Those who go in search of the Golden City do not return. The tales Wook Evu shared may have been rooted in historical fact.
Perhaps. Who can know the truth of it? Once our ancestors left the forest, there were no more dreams, no dreamers.
The forest? What do you mean?
From the very first, the visions were set to visit only those who worked the quarries in Yaktel. But after they were ravaged by disease and saw fewer newborns, they were forced to abandon that territory. Once our people's withdrawal to Urkopacha was complete, we never again dreamed of the Golden City.
So only Yokhui in that one specific area experienced the visions. Fascinating.
That's
Well,
weird.
we're headed to Yaktel next. Maybe we'll find out more when we get there.
I wonder.
Thank you for sharing your stories with us.
I wonder how they're not thinking it's a little bit too weird when they notice that something might be amiss. Only people in a particular spot were having visions of a perfect golden city.
I do not require gratitude.
Ooh, God.
I merely repaid a debt. Farewell, Wook Lamat. I do not think our paths will cross again.
Let's carry on. Yeah. Yet we never set foot inside those cabins. I want to see it. Why cannot we get inside and in on this expansion? At least not yet. That's my complaint. I like getting inside the inns, seeing the differences between the inns on each zone. I like that. Is this an Ithaca mission? Yeah, let's try and do this before we head to town. the regalia. Oh, it's over there. That's what he wanted to see? No, the Phoenix. Kinda like a sense of purpose, I suppose. Squishy hairless body. somewhere else I want to go first. Yeah, I want to check the retainers and then I'll go. Okay. Let's proceed then. Will we finally see the cabin, the interior of the cabin? Finally! Or not. He's still outside. He's lounging. Beautiful colors. Oh, it looks so pretty!
You have a moment? There's something I wanted to talk to you about. So,
What does he want? this.
Yeah! It's just too stuffy in here, that's what. We should go outside. Aye, a nice walk in the fresh air, that's what we need.
What does she want? Okay, there she is. What a view.
This is much better. I used to come here all the time when I was little. I'd look out over the whole city, and whatever worries I had would seem so small. Do you remember what I said at the top of Orkor Zormor? That I would fight to preserve Papa's peaceful Tural? Well, I've been thinking a lot since then about what peace really means. If it's just the absence of war. And it brought to mind all the best parts of our journey so far. I realized nothing gives me greater joy than the happiness of others. Life has its ups and downs, but the company of family and friends and the music of their laughter is what makes it worth living. And as silly as it might sound, I've come to believe that those smiling faces are the best measure of peace. With eternal life and no struggle or conflict, it's certainly an ideal worth striving for. Who knows if we could make such a world a reality? But renouncing war and conquest seems like a good place to start. So, this is my plan. When I become Dawn Servant, I'll build on Papa's peace. Our people will live together in happiness. It's just like Kryl said. By taking the time to hear their concerns, understand their feelings, and consider how best to serve, with each passing day, I'll be that much closer to becoming the leader I want to be. It's hard for me to say how much I've changed since the contest began. But there's one thing I can say with confidence. I wouldn't have come this far without you as allies. If it wasn't for you all listening and feeling and thinking along with me, I would have never learned so much, and in so short a time. There are 2 keystones left. After everything that's happened, and imagining what could happen, are you still willing to walk this path with me? Thank the gods for that. Well, I've nothing else to get off my chest. I need to head to the palace, but I'll see you back at the cabins.
Oh, finally. An orchestra. Will we dream of the city of gold? Close your mouth. Oh, no. Poor thing. I don't know how she'll feel about that. I just wanted to see the rewards. Oh, seriously, this music makes me sleepy. Does this have another entrance? No. Ah, it stopped. Are we sure that that thing will stay in the air all the way to Yakta? Are you ready? Bags packed and goodbye said? There's no going back once we lift off. No, not that I'm nervous or anything. I'm just making sure that you're not nervous. Oh, who am I kidding? My knees won't stop shaking. Hey, will you hold my hand? Just until I settle my nerves. Yeah, he's your friend. That stick in the mud! It never let me live it down! Ma blue and Tobly, of course, I'll wait as long as you need. No, gotta go now.
The fierce Chapral hunters who laid claim to this land call it the Azure Forest, Yaktel. Battered by meteors in ancient times and colored mesmerizing shades of blue and green by nature, it is easy to understand why the place is so named. It is here, where the Chapral and Mamulja once battled for dominance, that the right of succession would reach its climax.
There, you're safe now.
Are you all right?
I've never been good with heights.
The vegetation is far denser than on Cosmauca.
I suggest you pay more attention to the ground, unless you want to walk straight into a cenote.
A cenote?
Sinkholes filled with rain and groundwater. Many meteors fell here long ago, it is said, and after they struck the earth, it became susceptible to erosion. Deep as some of the pits are, you'll not climb out in a hurry should you take a tumble. So, don't take a tumble.
It was one time.
Is the Chapral community depicted in the Lay of Repast close by?
Aye. We need but follow the path a short way west.
Right. I can't stand here with my knees knocking forever. Let's get going.
Oh, these are back. Okay, another stretch of the way.
At last, we are graced by the presence of the third promise.
If I'd known we'd be waiting on your mangy hide, I wouldn't have bothered with a Ligarmanda in the first place.
You self-serving piece of weaver dung! Do you have any idea how many could have been hurt?
Now that we are assembled, let us begin. My name is Hunmuruk. As Sibrash Rash, I have the honor of serving as Elector on behalf of my people. As all 4 claimants must be present for this feat, we have eagerly awaited your arrival. Third promise. If you would please join us. Thus far, you have faced each other as rivals. The feat of Repast, however, will test your cooperation. You must complete this challenge in teams of 2.
What? You expect us to work with one of these weaklings?
Be warned, only the triumphant team will receive keystones. I advise you to cooperate with your partner. Teams will be decided by lots. Those who draw the same color will be paired accordingly.
Well, forbid Wuklamat is paired with Bakul Jaja. After all he's put her through, I wouldn't blame her if she did something rash. I might even help.
Claimants, please present your colors. I have red.
Blue.
On separate teams, then. And the rest?
Red! Which means...
Together again, as fate would have it.
Victory's as good as ours.
With our claimants thus paired, so too is their opposition.
Not the one-head.
Listen well, for the trial that awaits you is as follows. Each team is to prepare a sample of traditional Shebrol cuisine. Shibruk Pibil.
And now we must cook. Another ludicrous feat.
We're not expecting something like that.
So it might seem, but there's bound to be deeper meaning to it.
Agreed. Given that the very future of our nation is at stake, all parts of this rite must have significance.
Our promises have grown rather promising, wouldn't you say? Indeed. If I were to guess at the significance of the feat, few things reflect the history and development of a culture so clearly as its culinary traditions.
The variety of stewed dishes in Garlean cuisine bespeaks their agricultural roots and cold climes, true.
The peoples we've met on our journey, they've all had different practices involving food and drink. The Hanu replenish their magical energies with reeds, while the Pelu have turned their fondness of beverages into a living. So basically, to know a people's cuisine is to know something of their ways.
With each feat, we have deepened our familiarity with a given community's history and culture. Is this what Father intended for us all along?
Touché.
But a leader with his vision must see that the past doesn't hold the answers we need. It is through embracing innovation, not adhering to tradition, that we will usher Tuli Yolal onto a more prosperous future. The rules are simple. The first team to prepare and partake of satisfactory Shibruk Bivir will be deemed victorious. You will be judged by your sample's taste and appearance, as well as your adherence to appropriate cooking techniques. Kitchens have been made available for your use. Note that you may be asked to retry should your dish fail to pass muster. Let the feat of repast begin.
Hence the title, Feat of
I've never
Repast.
actually heard of Shibruk Bibil before. What's it like, I wonder?
Oh boy. She's still acting silly. Okay. Search for clues. Oh! I found a vista. Colorful spaces. A shot. Shibruk Bibil. Market. Oh, let's just we're missing one. We're missing one clue. Oh, bright banana hill. Okay, so it's cooked in leaves. Alrighty. Taking a pic to the water. So bright and clean, clear. Sorry, I'm back. What did we discover about Shibruk Pibil? True to your prediction, the villagers were forbidden from educating us, correctly. However, many were still preparing it as one might a staple dish. An observation of their techniques yielded clues enough. A lady blending local herbs and spices was only too happy to describe the ones I didn't recognize, while neither confirming nor denying any relation to Shibruk Pibil. But one in particular she attributed to all common Shibral dishes. Ashiot, she called it. I see, then if Shibruk Pibil is indeed a dish as ubiquitous as Alfino claims, we have confirmed our first ingredient. Meanwhile, I did observe a cook burying bundles wrapped in the leaf of najul or banana in certain localities. It would seem the use of subterranean ovens is commonplace. I saw the same. I think we all know what's inside those bundles then, don't you? As would be expected of a dish called Shibruk Pibil, indeed. So, to summarize, the dish is one of Ibruk, flavored with a combination of spices that include achiote and steamed underground with najol or banana leaves. Given our assumptions are correct, we must now learn where and how to procure our ingredients. As a staple cuisine, its ingredients would be close at hand, which is why it anchored and I scouted the surrounding forest while you were all exploring the village. Between the local vegetation and wild Ibruk, we should have everything we need in regards to meat and spices. And leave it to a master cleaner! that, we should next divvy up our tasks. While some gather ingredients, others should make ready the kitchen. I can help prepare the kitchen. Permit me to assist as well. Our ovens will doubtless require firewood, and I have some experience in its gathering. I too should be glad to volunteer mine aid. Then the rest of us will gather ingredients. I can make quick work of the spices and herbs myself. I'm happy to lead someone to a suitable Ibruk if they will perform the requisite deed. Alice? As for the natural leaves, I believe I am capable of acquiring that much on my own. Be warned, you won't find Najul in these parts. They only grow in the Jatika heartland forest far below these. Such an excursion might be time-consuming. Perhaps we ought to try bartering first. This feat encourages our communication with the locals, after all. Lamati, Jude, if you would accept to accompany me on my errand. No better way to whet my appetite. Good. Let's be about our tasks then. Okay. She's too confident. I see. I had hoped to avoid such a lengthy venture. But if there's no other way to obtain our ingredients, then to the Jatika heartland we shall go. What? But that means we can't get our Naju leaves. But we can't we? If there were no other way of procuring them, you would have suspended his feet, or else altered its objective. That's very kind of you. Any last-minute advice you'd be willing to share? I can't wait. Still, if there are no leaves here and we can't travel for more, how are we supposed to gather all our ingredients? These feats are meant to deepen our understanding of the peoples and cultures of Tuliolal. So perhaps there is something about Shibruk Pibil that we have yet to learn, something of significance other than its recipe or ingredients. Oh, I see. Like, who was the first to make it? It's history, that sort of thing. Huh? What does Team Debrook have to do with bloodshed? Precisely the question we must answer. Vexing though such a detour might seem, I can think of no other way to approach this feast. The village of Ilion Ashel. Understood. Thank you for your help. Come, let's go and see this place. Where to? Oh! I was gonna jump, I can jump here. The village of Ilion Azul must be further east. Let us continue with haste. For all we know, our competitors may be on our heels. Or even more advanced. Might be ahead of you. Wow. Maybe we should fight a little bit. If more follow, we will. Oh, there's a village. Kill our piranha. Oh, ether current. Umo Horizon. Okay. Let's try to take care of that killer piranha. There we go. So this is the village of Ilion Azul, or what's left of it. Huh? He's there. Has he been following them? Or is it just a coincidence? Oh, okay. Book Evo is a shipwright who came to our aid during the Feat of Reeds. For the moment, I suppose I am. My name is Kona. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Oh no. Oh, here we go again. Oh, come on, not this again. I take no offense, so please do not dwell on it. Again. Ah, and right on cue. At least he's consistent. We'd appreciate that. But as the state of this village would attest, the tide eventually turned. What brought it about? Ah. Such qualities would dispose anyone to leadership, character notwithstanding. We listen to so many birds, it's nice. Oh, it was very close by. Oh, that's still devastated.
This is where most battles were fought between the Shabral and Mamulja, the Shobrit cinder field.
Filled with cinders, indeed.
A field of cinders, indeed.
Ah!
How fierce their clashes must have been. The war over these lands began after the Yokui's departure some 500 years ago. And for 4 centuries thereafter, the two enemies repaid violence with violence. A constant stream of minor skirmishes, punctuated by massive slaughter. Until Father ended their endless conflict 80 years ago. Accompanied by a retinue of only 6, the Dawn Servant opposed both armies and brought the fighting to a standstill.
First they sealed Valley Armanda at full strength, and now this.
It was during this armistice that both sides gathered for negotiations at the Dawn Servant's behest.
For too long, you have been bound by your ancestors' violent legacy. It is past time you broke free of it.
Tell that to the Scale Scum! We fight to protect what is rightfully ours! If not for their greed, we'd be living in peace!
Buff your tails and scurry off, then! Cowards like you ill-deserve the bounty of this forest.
Even should one of you succeed in vanquishing the other, your triumph will last only until a new invader arrives. Tell me, do you know of the vast continent that lies far to the east, where numerous nations vie for dominance? You do not. And why should you? Affairs beyond the salt we have no intention to cross are of no consequence to us. Not until those affairs come to Tural, like our honored visitor here.
He's from across the ocean.
I've been to the ocean before, and it's nothing but water farther than the eye can see. What sort of vessel could possibly reach its end?
That such technology exists is indisputable, as is foreign powers' awareness of Tural. If any such country were to develop a taste for Turali soil and bring to bear the might of innovations we can only imagine, what do you suppose happens then? You do not know the warlords of the East, but you know that if they came, they would not settle for a single forest. By joining hands, we might create a unified front, an alliance capable of repelling them or any other foe. There is no greater proof of these than my companions and I. Alone we are weak, but together we triumphed over Valigarmanda.
What? You defeated the Sky Ruin? I'd take you for a liar if the sting of our own defeat wasn't still fresh.
Their coordination was indeed impressive. How the Pelu stymied our efforts to cripple the Yokui's legs and defend our ballistas. And when we withdrew to strike again from a distance, the Hanu called the winds to make our arrows miss their marks. In seeking to exploit their weaknesses, we only subjected ourselves to their strengths.
Those strengths are born of cooperation, the guiding principle of the nation we envision.
But our feud has lasted for centuries. How do you expect us to join hands now?
Ha ha! Give us an evening to convince you.
Only an evening?
And so began that legendary banquet. One would not expect sworn enemies to abruptly drink to each other's health, and, indeed, a tense silence hung over the venue. But then the Dawn servant called for the exchange of traditional cuisine. So it was that the Mamulja partook of spiced meat, and the Chebral steamed Najul. Before long, delight manifested upon the faces of those present, each side impressed by the other's dish. Seeing this, the Dawn servant laughed and declared once more. Their flavors, he said, would be even better combined, and he proceeded to help them prepare the new creation.
That's Shibruk Pibil, I'd wager.
It is a marriage of Chebral and Mamulja cultures, and proof of their newfound cooperation. The Dawn servant had asked for a single evening, but the feasting is said to have lasted 3 days and 3 nights. So delicious was their repast. In the end, a peace accord was reached, and the Dawn servant's words at that time still illuminate our way forward.
Ignorance begets a strife. Understanding begets fellowship.
Sorry. It's just to think that he ended an age-old conflict with food. It's all so absurd. It's somehow so very papa, I couldn't help but laugh.
Ignorance begets strife. Understanding begets fellowship.
Now then, I trust you understand the significance of Shibruk Pibil and the history it has written.
Absolutely. Thank you for sharing the story with us. What's wrong? Someone was there, you say?
Perhaps our competition is cooking up some scheme or another.
Something bitter and half-baked, no doubt.
Papa really did live up to his words. He traveled the land and learned about our people's myriad cultures. And we're doing the same now. Ooh. They get along so well. I'll just try to join this. Cannot go through here. Let's just teleport. It's probably better. If we go through here, let's cover another part of the map. So let's try and do that. No, they're up there. Okay, this is it for now, and we'll carry on very soon with the quest. This is Princess Farron signing out. Take care and good gaming. Bye bye.